Welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. If it is Wednesday or Sunday, it's Mystic Radio. And if you're listening on the radio at WEMJ in Laconia, New Hampshire, Robin's home state, it's on Saturday. Hi, I'm Bob Bordenero, Robin's husband and producer of Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. Robin and I welcome our listeners from all over the world to call the show today. It's your calls and questions that make our live call-in show so intriguing. So to talk to Robin today, give us a call now or take these phone numbers down if it's busy. The phone number is, toll-free number is 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. Robin and I want to thank you for joining us today and for telling your family and friends about Mystic Radio. As many of you know, Mystic Radio is an experience, not an explanation.
Hello, everybody. I'm Robin Alexis. I'm so grateful that you have chosen to join us. I consider this a cosmic appointment that we each make with ourselves and then with each other. And the commitment is to become more authentically our own being and to know, trust, and act upon our own knowing. Think about the trajectory of the world. How do you want your world to be? So tune into Mystic Radio, tune into yourself, and let us help you. We're looking forward to your calls.
Now, when you call in, or if you're on hold, you guys on hold, you have one question to ask Robin, so make it a good one, and she can be of service to you in many ways. She can teach you how to manage your own energy and help you get the clarity about the choices you have to make in life. She can tell you about your past lives, as she's a medium. And she can talk to babies, people, or pets who've transitioned to the other side, or she can rebalance your energy.
So last week on the show, the fairies came through, and they said for those of us who are willing to focus and give permission for them to show themselves to us, I can tell you that I focused on it this week, and I had quite a few experiences with the fairies and also some other extraordinarily benevolent beings. And so when I talk about the way that I get my gifts, it's not necessarily that I'm a certified spiritual teacher. It's because I've had near-death experiences. It's because I have these ongoing experiences that are very, very metaphysical. And I listen to those experiences and I learn from them. And just this past week alone, I was gifted with so much interaction from benevolent beings. And I have that information here for you. So if you're listening and you get the inspiration to pick up the phone and call me, there may be some messages that are coming through from these beings who have just shown up in this past week who would like to be of service to you. So give me a call, please. I want to be of service to you. I would love to support you in becoming the highest and holiest being that you can be. Does that sound good? Bob will be giving out the phone call numbers later on in the show.
But we also want you to remember that our show is about empowering you to know, trust, and act upon your own knowing. Mm-hmm. We give you information, and then you take it, and you see if it resonates with you. And if it doesn't, don't use it. If it does, go for it.
Yeah, we really respect people who trust their own knowing and follow their own nose.
We have a great show for you coming up today with our courageous callers. Once again, callers, please take your phone off speaker and turn your radio or computer off before you get on the call with Robin, and stay on the call and listen to us because we may come to you at any minute.
And remember, Mystic Radio, it is about making an appointment with yourself, because we are here to inspire you to become more integrated and to be more powerful to create the life of your dreams. So when we encourage you to put into your cell phones on repeat alarm at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesdays, the Mystic Radio alarm, when it goes off, it's because we want to encourage you to become all that you can be. And at some point, you may not even want to listen to Mystic Radio anymore. But for now, if you're being called to, we really, really want you to be with us. And of course, put the toll-free number in, 888-298-5569. And then you'll never forget to listen in to Mystic Radio or to your own self.
I'm going to play the gong to clear the energy for the show today, and then we'll get to your questions for Robin.
Ooh, that was cool.
That's my second gong sound.
Wow, we got a lot of Egyptian energy rolling in here today, too.
We do.
Massive new changes going on here. So feel into it, people. Feel into it. It's good.
Okay.
And listen into that Robert Coxon music here, too. It's really, really inspiring music.
Oh, yeah. Let's get the Robert Coxon music going under the show. But I wanted to say, we've got some big stuff going on here. And we're going to have Mercury in retrograde going into retrograde on the 12th. Today's the 9th, so that would be, I guess, Saturday. We've got the big eclipse coming up. Big eclipse coming up on the 21st. So there's a lot of stuff going on energetically. And let's get to some of our callers. We're going to go to Alicia from Rockford, Illinois. Alicia, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin Alexis.
Hi, thanks so much.
How may I support you?
I would like to know any information that you have about my health, and specifically maybe how I could finally heal permanently.
How you could finally feel what permanently?
How I could finally heal.
Oh, how
my
you
body.
could feel your body. Okay, all right. That's extremely helpful direction that you're giving me. So I want you to just take a moment here and become fully present in the here and now and feel like there's actually nothing to fix. There's nothing to do. It's just about you becoming aware of your breath and being in the presence of who you are right now. And as you become aware of this presence of your being, I'm going to ask that some energy that has been hosting in you until you were ready to come in, that we give it a hand up, that we give this energy a blessing, a bow, and thank it that it's been there for you, and then ask it to move along to its own next highest vibration. There you go. Very good. So I'm seeing your own higher self coming back into your own well cell, the quantum cell that tells all the trillions of other cells in your body what to do. It communicates to the cell membrane. The cell membrane is the brain of every cell. And when that membrane of every cell is listening to your higher self, that allows you to embody more fully the presence of who you are, your soul, into your body, where you feel your soul belonging in your body. And I'm hearing something happened to you at birth, and it kind of sent you beyond. It kind of sent you a little out there. It could have been something really simple, but whatever it was, it triggered this space in you where you allowed for another being to enter your body and partially host that being. And again, I feel like this presence you allowed to do that is a very benevolent being. And it may even have been by design that you agreed before you were even born that you would host a benevolent being within you. But it feels to... There you go. I can feel your energy coming back in now. There, that's beautiful. With the authority vested within me by Divine Mother and Heavenly Father, I command that if it be thy will, that the powers of nature merge with Alicia and her high self and call out any energy that is out of alignment with her high self, and bless it and move it along to Source Love. And then ask Source Love to infuse with Alicia, that's it, very good Alicia, unconditional love and true healing. Your whole aura is becoming a very soft pink color. And just simply allow yourself to become more, that's it, excellent Alicia. So what would be good for you to help you hold the way that you've just kind of rebirthed yourself is to acknowledge that before you were born, you had a sacred contract with a sacred being This being was someone from off planet, but a highly benevolent being. And you were facilitating some sort of communication between that interspecies being and their race and humanity. And that in the future, someday you may even meet that being or those beings in a very beautiful way. It might be an experience in a dream, but they will thank you, and you will thank them for the opportunity to have served them. And you will know that you learned many things by having that experience, and that now as you return more fully into your own body, you will experience yourself differently, and you will probably experience a sense of knowing that you've never had before. So just allow yourself to experience that and see how it serves you. Wow. Thank you for the call, Alicia.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
If you want to talk to Robin today, you pick up the phone now. Give us a call, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We're going over to Boulder, Colorado, and we've got April with us. April, welcome to Mystic Radio from Manchester, California. You are on with your pal, Robin Alexis.
Hi, Robin.
April.
Hi, Bob.
Hi.
How may we support you?
I have a question about this prosperity consciousness that we've been working on. Well, I don't know if you want to explain that later, but I'll just ask my question. My personal prosperity, as I've been working on this, is increasing. I'm seeing more potential for yoga and sound healing and things that I personally feel are that I'm very in alignment with. But I'm not seeing a lot of prosperity for the store. And I'm just wondering if there's something out of alignment with me, like I'm not feeling that it's mine to make prosperous, or that something that I'm just not aligned with that needs to be fixed.
Well, it's interesting that you're calling into the show, because I did notice this when I was meditating yesterday. Every now and then someone will come into my field and I will see that there's some sort of issue with prosperity. And I actually did see with you specifically and the sports store that you have in Colorado that there was something that was inhibiting the flow of prosperity either in the store or with you and your partner who are orchestrating the store. There was something that was a little like a hitch in the giddy up, I guess we'll call it. So I don't want to go to that right now. I want to back up to the place where you are flowing with prosperity and see if we can bring that blueprint that is functioning highly to the blueprint that's functioning at the store, and see if the store energy will just see that it's possible. And so, okay, boy, I can see a real disparity here. So when I look at your field and I see how much you've amplified your own prosperity, it became even more out of harmony with what was already going on in the store. And in the store, you have a lot of things that, I don't know if we'd call them antiques, but they're relics, or, what would you call the items that you have in your store?
Yes, some of them are antiques, some of them are sacred objects. Home decor.
Okay. Well, the energy around those particular things are not functioning in the same frequency of prosperity consciousness that you are. So I'm actually going to go to the purpose of the store and the energy of the objects in the store and ask them if they're willing to receive a shift of being, and they are. Okay, so I had to go talk to them themselves. And this is really important. If you are going to communicate to not only a human or a fairy or a sacred object, the first thing we want to do is respect it. Respect that it has its own authority, and communicate to it and ask it, are you willing or are you not willing to shape-shift your energy? If it's not, you want to honor where it is in its own process and its own journey. In this case, we're hearing that when we do the technique of communication with objects, which I don't remember what that's called, but anyhow, when we do that, I can see that those objects, and there it is right there, the objects in themselves are starting to partake of the Prosperity Consciousness Elixir. And this is why it's so important, whether you're in a store or in your home, that every day perhaps doing a blessing of prosperity is a good idea, and ask for that cohesive consciousness of all the beings who have gathered to create the world that you're in. If they are in agreement, to be with you, and if they're not, to move along onto their own next highest vibration, even if it means they don't stay in your life. So let's call in a divine decree that anyone listening to this, that a little bit later on in the show, I'm going to be offering up a prosperity decree. I'm actually decided not to do it right now, and I'll give it a little later on in the show, and then people can kind of adjust to whether they want to receive it or if they want to offer it to the energies that are in, through, and around them, so that we just give it a moment to kind of settle with the idea that you can move out of prosperity consciousness into prosperity consciousness with intention and a decree. So, April, I hope that helps you. One of the things I'm seeing for you is that there's a young living elixir called Present Time. And I feel like perhaps if you brought the Present Time elixir into the business, that it would move the objects, even though they're relics or antiques or sacred objects, it would move them into present time with you in prosperity. And it would even set the intention that as objects are brought to you and your husband to create the store, that the objects already know, okay, you are welcome to come with the beautiful energy and wisdom you have from the past, but when you step into present time, you bring the distilled wisdom of that knowledge in prosperity. Does that make sense to you, April?
Yes, it does. I have you mentioned a technique that you were when you talked to an object. Were you referring to the Uranus, the one with the wand?
Excuse me.
No.
I think you're talking about psychometry.
Yeah, that is the word, Bob.
Okay,
Thank you.
It came to me. It's psychometry when you can pick up an item and you can
communicate with it, and it can communicate back to you. So yeah, that is what it was.
Well, let me tell you about a quick story. Robin was brought into a television studio down in Los Angeles at the KTLA studios, and she was being auditioned for the James Van Praagh show. She never did or claimed to do much psychometry. She was brought into a room where there was probably 15 producers sitting all around the table. They wanted her to prove it. So they just stood up, they threw a piece of jewelry or something in the middle of the room.
Piled it all up.
And they said, read it. And Robin, who wasn't one of her specialties, she moved into okay and started picking up each individual item and reading it. It was quite an experience. So the metaphysical mother over here, she can do a real lot, even if she hasn't done it before.
Well, and that's what distilled wisdom is all about. You bring up what you've already known in the moment that you need it of present time, and then you offer that service. So it's an eternal stream of consciousness that we want to use in present time, and that's what this is all about, April. I see extreme prosperity for the store and your yoga business. So thank you for calling into the show.
Thank you, April.
Blessings.
So you're out there and you're thinking about calling Robin. You think about it every week. Do it now. Give us a call toll free and you can talk to her. 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. This is Mystic Radio, and we will be back after these messages.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Robin Alexis and Bob have created the Mystic Sunset House for you to experience your vacation in an environment surrounded with beautiful art, statues, crystals, blown glass, and sacred objects. Their goal in creating the Mystic Sunset House was to surround you with beautiful things with high vibrations, all blessed and infused with love prayers by Robin Alexis. Robin and Bob invite you to experience the energy of bliss, relaxation, and peace when you visit the Mystic Sunset House. Located at the foot of the Olympic Mountains, on the bluff directly overlooking the Strait of Juan de Fuca in Port Angeles, Washington, the Mystic Sunset House is a tranquil place of peace. Plan your vacation here as soon as possible, and then watch as you claim ownership with the fairies of this delightful abode. You will return year after year after year to watch the world-class sunsets, rainbows, and wildlife at the Mystic Sunset House while having access to the Olympic National Park only moments away. You can view the Mystic Sunset House right from the homepage at RobinAlexis.com. Call Squim Vacation Rentals at 800-397-2256 for rental details. Once again, view the Mystic Sunset House at RobinAlexis.com and call Squim Vacation Rentals at 800-397-2256 for rental details. Come and build your memories at the Mystic Sunset House. Your soul can use it.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Find our app in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and take us with you wherever you go. Alternative Talk, AM 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And it's true. Bob and I are really proud to be offering you the Young Living oils. It's a very heart-centered reason why we are offering them, and I will be telling you more about that. But you will have to listen to your own heart to decide if you want to hear more about Young Living essential oils. I will be talking about them on my Facebook page, Mount Shasta Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. We're also very proud to offer you the Mystic Sunset House in Port Angeles, Washington. If you haven't booked your vacation there, you might want to think about it.
And there's some days open in August, so you can get a quick vacation, run over in August or early September. There are some dates open, so
even into October. It's just a lovely time to be there. And Robert Coxon music, I'll tell you, I adore the sound frequencies of Robert Coxon music that you are now hearing in the background of Mystic Radio. So if you want to learn more about his music or listen to more of it yourself, you can go to
Google Robert Coxon.
You can.
How do you spell his name?
You spell it Coxon.
Easiest way to get there.
Yeah, he has so many things he offers. It's just profound.
And we are playing his music under whenever we're speaking because it is beautiful, healing music. And he is a friend of ours, and he has given us permission to use this music to assist all of you.
And I think that's why some of the people are having different types of calls, like Alicia calling in from Illinois. How incredibly beautiful to be a spirit who comes in and allows for a benevolent being to be hosted in them and then to leave when it's appropriate for them to leave and then take more of their own energy back into their body. To me, that's really awesome. So
I wanted to bring up something, Robin. You mentioned when you were talking about the young living oils that ask your heart and your heart will tell you. A lot of people don't know about the power of knowing your own wisdom. So to distill it and make it really simple, it's woman's intuition. Use your woman's intuition.
even if you're a guy.
Yes, even if you're a guy. Everybody has it, but women, if you don't know what it is, it's your woman's intuition. You know the answers, and Robin has woman's intuition, except it's 1,000 times more powerful. But anyway, everybody's got it. Everybody's got it. So when you talk about that, you ask yourself, and you get your answer, and you know what the answers are to anything. Hey, let's get back to some of our calls. We've got Jen from Edmonds, Washington. Jen, welcome to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. You are on with my dear wife.
Hi, Robin
Jen.
and Bob.
Yeah, how may we serve you?
I received clarity this morning on what's causing the interference. I need your assistance in removing an individual named Kevin Wilson, who's been with me from the beginning, the very beginning.
Okay,
and
let's
now
just stop.
needs
Let's
to-
just stop right now. I can already see what he's connected into. Okay,
Great.
so and this is it's going to end up being a surrogate healing for everyone listening. He's gotten the energy of that name is colluded with poverty consciousness. So the way out is for you to hear my words and speak them for yourself if in fact it resonates to you, and this is for everyone listening. I command with the authority vested within me by Mother, Father, God, that my light only begets prosperity. I no longer serve poverty consciousness in any way, shape, or form, past, present, parallel, future, throughout all time, space, and beyond, 7 generations back and 7 generations forward. I serve prosperity consciousness only. In God we trust, angels. Thank you for sweeping your nets through Jen's body in removing all misaligned cells. In God we trust, angels. Thank you for sweeping your nets through Jen's body in removing any misaligned cells. In God we trust, angels. Thank you for sweeping your nets through Jen's body in removing any misaligned cells. Source love, please infuse Jen with health. Source love, please infuse Jen with health. Source love, infuse Jen with health. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Jen, I see a very large swan coming into your whole aura, letting you know that where certain individuals, which names I will not speak, made you feel like you were an ugly duckling, made you feel like your natural, organic, authentic self was something not to behold. And so you as a child, you kind of coveted to that direction. And now you are choosing to allow all of that energy, all of that experience be transformed into the swan, the beautiful, graceful swan, gliding across the water of the divine feminine. There you go. That's very good. Can you feel the shifting in your body, Jen?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm starting to feel a shift in mine, too. There we go. So a lot of places where we were heavy in the electromagnetic fields and pulses of our beingness, there are many, many people who are listening right now that are transforming from the ugly duckling into the swan, allowing the true grace and authenticity of who we are to glide across the waters of the divine feminine. Whoa, is that nice? Whew.
Yeah.
And for people who don't know, water is the strongest element. It is the element of our feelings, and as Bob was just saying earlier, it's essentially the woman's intuition. It's that place within us where we know that we know that we know, and that is where whatever you need to have come to you to help you be in the life that is yours, that was meant to be, you need to be able to listen. So when I ask people to listen into like Young Living essential oils, do you hear back? Yes, that would support you on your journey, helping you be the swan.
I can help with that woman's intuition thing. If you feel a gong on the inside, that's correct. If you feel a thud, it's not correct. It's as easy as that. You know that feeling. You just have to be able to recognize it.
In this case with Jen, she as a child was taught to pay more attention to the clunk than the gong of her own knowing.
Many of us
and
have.
Even though as an adult you flowered your abilities extraordinarily because of the power of the Lion's Gate and all of these astrological things that are going on right now, it's giving you and everyone who's listening an opportunity to shapeshift, to go, okay, that was my field before, and I'm going to shake it off, and anything that was attached to it from the deepest level of my being, and allow myself to be reborn into the swan, the beautiful, beautiful, graceful energy of who I am walking the planet. Jen, thank you so much for your call.
Thank you, Robin and Bob. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
If you want to talk to Robin today, give us a call, toll free, 888-298-5569, locally in Seattle, 425-373-5527. We'll be back after these messages with more of your calls.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world.
Robin Alexis is offering a limited number of beautiful golden healer Lemurian crystals. These crystals are used by healers for their ability to magnify the flow of vital life force throughout the body, to promote healing, to reduce fear and anxiety, to induce a state of deep relaxation, and accelerate tissue healing. These crystals are also powerfully energized to activate the crown and solar plexus chakras, which assist you to obtain a more conscious connection to spirit. Golden Healer Lemurian crystals are a marvelous tool for doing any kind of energy work, meditation, or healing. In addition, these special crystals have been blessed by Robin Alexis at sacred sites at Mount Shasta. You can purchase these crystals for $22.95 from Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. or email Bob at RobinAlexis.com for details. There is only a limited supply of these Lemurian crystals, so they're offered at a first-come, first-served basis.
Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at robinalexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Wondering what's on next on Alternative Talk 1150? Check out 1150kknw.com.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis from Mystical Mount Shasta. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And Bob and I are very thrilled to be bringing you Robert Coxon music. Please Google that name, Coxon, and you'll see all kinds of albums that this beautiful magician has created.
And we are playing it under When We Are Talking, and you may hear it, you may not hear it, but the energy is flowing out to everybody.
Yes, it's an amazing experience to have him in our lives, isn't it? So we talked a bit about Young Living Oils, and that dovetails into, I told you earlier in the show, I was going to tell you that I've had some experiences with the fairies I wanted to share with you, and I've been sleeping out every night here in Mount Shasta and experiencing the beautiful energy of the mountain and the special times that we are in. And one early morning, I woke up probably around 4 o'clock in the morning, and in my mind's eye, I saw these little fairies peek out from underneath some lemons and some oranges. And I said, well, who are you? And they said, well, you said that that we could come to you and show ourselves to you. And I said, yes. And they said, we want the people on your show to know that we are fairies from organic farms for lemons and oranges. And they want people to know that it's really helpful to the fairies if we honor and respect organic foods and organic farms. So I just wanted to share that with you, that they peeked out from underneath those plants and said, hey, tell your audience this. So that's what I wanted to tell you.
Okay, well, let's get back to our callers. We have a lady named Rose from Northampton somewhere. I don't know where that is. Hey, Rose, where are you calling from?
Massachusetts.
Okay, Massachusetts. Well, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You're on with Robin Alexis.
Thank you. I love that fairy story.
Aw. Yeah, it makes it's even more of a commitment to buy or consume organic when you know that the fairies are benefiting.
Well, we eat organic. Everything we buy is from our little organic supermarket here in Mount Shasta.
And the essential oils we use are organic. So, Rose, thank you for mentioning that. How can we assist you?
Well, I'm open to any special messages if there's some for me today. But what I'm calling about is that I feel like my living situation, that I should be moving on from it. And I've been looking at why I haven't been doing that. And I'm wondering if there's some kind of belief that I can't have what I want, or that I can't change my life, or there's something there and I'm not sure what it is.
Well, first of all, your energy is looking quite stable. And so that's really a beautiful thing right there. I'm seeing this nice tube of light coming from above, going right down through your body, through your feet, down into Mother Earth. And what your guides are telling me is I'm seeing your vertical axis. That means that from the iron core crystal in the first dimension of Mother Earth all the way to the iron core crystal in the first dimension of the ninth dimension, all of your systems are starting to come in and get assembled. They're not completely activated yet. So part of the reason why you haven't moved is because energetically you were waiting to assemble this energy within yourself and then activate it. Now, you're moving along with the assemblage of it on your own very remarkably well. When we look at the activation, that's where I'm seeing that there is something that it seems to be inhibiting the activation process. Even if you were to finish assembling yourself so that you could actually hold the new energy, there's something in there. And I'm getting there's 3 somethings in there. They're unrelated to each other, so it's not like they came in together. There's 3 separate issues presenting. The first one coming in is childhood. I'm seeing something between age 6 and probably 7. The next one is coming in at preteen, probably 12. And then there's another one coming in, I'm not sure what age, at that age actually you haven't gotten to yet. So what I'm going to do is see if we can go figure out which one of those pieces is holding this disturbance, and go to the teen first. And the teen is she's kind of under her right armpit, she's choke holding an energy, and she's like kind of punching it on its head, like she realized that it was there, but she's still beating on it. Like, I don't know how old you are, but it seems like this teen inside of you has been fighting this thing and kind of containing it with a chokehold. I think that's what that's called when you pin them underneath your armpit. But anyway, let's see if we can go and help her so that this work that she's been doing that's so laborious in there, if we can get some, okay, yep, I can see the beings coming in that Ralph and the Roof Angels send. They're coming in to take that thing away. So let's have your inner teen be able to find her way to integrate with you. Very good. Okay, now I'm going back to your inner child, about age 6, and she's looking at me, and she's got her hands up like, what? You know, like, what? I didn't do it, what? And so let's find out what it is that somebody confronted her about. Okay, so there's this big thing, this big, like, creature thing. He looks like, what's that movie, Frankenstein? He looks like a big Frankenstein type thing, and she's talking to that thing like, what? So let's see what that one's all about. And he says that he's bringing her something that she's supposed to have, and the little girl is saying, you're just kind of screwing with me, and I can tell. So she's like she's using her force field to keep him away from her so that she won't take in something that is really just a trickster energy, and the thing's looking at her and like trying to get past the field she built, and that's why she's going, what, you know? So if we can remove that thing from the little girl and have her connect in with, wow, that's already, I can feel the correction coming in with that. Okay, here you go. So now let's go to this thing that appears to be in the booby-trapped future and see if we can recalibrate whatever that. Okay, well, I already see what that is. That was if you hadn't along the way figured out that your 6-year-old and your teen had this issue, there was a point in the future where you were going to create some sort of catastrophe that would have instigated you to have to do a whole bunch of work to figure this out. But the fact that you're listening well enough, you could correct it, and therefore you don't need to create this incident in the future to tell you that there was a problem. So what we're going to do is just go to your future self, let her know that you got the memo, and have your, that's it, very good. I don't know if you can feel the shifting, but I'm certainly feeling it in you. Can you feel it, Rose? Yep.
No.
Yes or no? We're getting to the end of the show. I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, just let it sink in. That was a lot of shape-shifting, and thank you for your call into the show.
Thank you, Rose. We're going to go to Issaquah, Washington. We've got Denise with us. Denise, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. You are on with Robin.
Hi, Robin and Bob. I appreciate you taking my call.
How can we serve you today?
Yes, I was wondering if Robin could tune into my body and see what's going on, particularly in my gallbladder area. I have been feeling very kind of ill from the smoke, and also it feels like there's something going on physically that really debilitated my strength.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of multiple issues presenting with you. So what I'm going to, just for the sake of the show here, because we're having to move along very quickly, I'm going to ask that your higher self let me, okay, so your higher self is letting me know that we need to connect you to your Octuran frequencies, meaning that you have had lifetimes as an Octuran. You can Google that and find out that's a very benevolent life form. And that particular life form is trying to make contact with you, and your field is very disrupted. So if we can have you tune into your heart and see if you can give your heart will give permission for this energy to us. Okay, you just did. Nice job. Okay. Now I'm already seeing your chakra system recalibrate. So instantly when you gave permission for the Octurans to assist you, your whole heart hologram started to shift. So what I would do for you is I would look up, I believe there's a program called Heart Map. And I would look into that, get books if you can find a teacher of that. It works with a heart hologram. And you just shifted your heart hologram, how your whole chakra system is, very, very dramatically to accommodate this aspect of yourself that's just come back into you. And I feel like your health is going to be just fine. I don't see that there's like a ongoing, lingering issue. It's just that you needed to bring this energy into your field. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
And Octurun is spelled Acturun.
And we're going to go to Raul from Seattle. Raul, welcome to Mystic Radio from Mount Shasta, California. Raul, you're on with Robin.
It's been a while.
How can we serve you?
I love you, Robin. I just want to see if I could get a message from my guides, or and also maybe read my energy or do a little rebalance if it's possible.
Okay, your guides do have some messages for you. There appears to be a new one. Actually, there's several new ones who have come in. These groups are a collective consciousness groups from higher bands of consciousness. They're actually from where you're from, the future. You've come back in time to assist humanity. So what's happening for you, like two of the other calls today, you are connecting in with your soul clan or soul tribe that's more of an intergalactic nature. So you have a lot of Andromeda energy coming in for you. And they want me to focus in on that with the most clarity with the time that we have. So I'm just going to work with the layers of your aura and ask that your aura orient itself to being receptive to communication with the Andromeda Council of 12. There you go. Very nice. I don't know if you can feel that, but it feels really good to me. Yeah, very, very good. Okay, so you have the same group of beings that were with you before in terms of your guides and guardian angels and all of that, but now you've expanded this other group in other groups also that we didn't get a chance to language today, who are here to assist you on your soul's journey. They're telling me they're here very specifically for you, that this isn't about you, learning something from them and then sharing it with someone else or healing the planet or whatever. This is specifically for you to simply remember yourself as a cosmic being and to start open up to the idea that you have cosmic family and that it's not a dysfunctional family. These are very evolved, very beautiful beings who are, I can feel you drinking that in. That's beautiful, Raul. Thank you for your call.
Thank you, Robin.
You're very welcome. And I want to talk a little bit about how if people are expanding their consciousness into more and more of the cosmic realm, one of the oils that I work with personally to do that is frankincense. Now, I'm not saying that that's like what the FDA would say, but what I do is I place a little of the frankincense on my pineal gland. And the first person who gave me that idea said to me, why do you think they gave baby Jesus frankincense, myrrh, and gold? And I thought, let me try frankincense. And that's really helped me feel more comfortable being who I am. As a cosmic being here in human form. So I wanted to share that with you, that if you're interested in that, you can go to robinalexis.com, go in the Mystic store, and you'll see the Young Living Oil banner, and you can click on and try some of that oil if you want to try it that way. Also, For you, Raul, there's a little fairy. She's giving you a bouquet of flowers. The bouquet of flowers are a variety of colors, and she says to you, Raul, that she is a fairy from the fairy kingdom in the Andromeda belt, and that she is bringing to you a variance of flowers and colors and textures that are from the Andromeda belt. They're not from Mother Earth. They're from another place in another time. And so she's giving you that gift that you can remember who you are, and it's a little gift from home so that you can feel into the energy, the elixir of those flowers and the oils that would be made from them to help you remember who you are. Okay? Thank you so much for the call.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you.
Intergalactic fairies. Who knew?
Thanks for the call, Raul. And we will be back after these messages. This is Mystic Radio.
Are the events of your life or the events of the world getting you down or off balance? Successful and conscious people recognize when their energy is off kilter. Busy parents and professionals can't afford to mismanage their energy. When you feel something is not right, schedule a one-on-one personal phone session with Robin Alexis immediately when you realize you're out of balance and things are not going well. In a testimonial, one person said, "In my personal experience with Robin, she has brought peace of mind to my hectic life. She's like a psychic spiritual empowerment coach that I can rely on, who helps me reset my stamina in 1 hour." Call Bob now at 530-859-2499 and schedule your private one-on-one phone session with Robin Alexis. If it's more convenient, purchase your session at the Mystic Store on RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com or call 530-859-2499. Let the metaphysical mother, Robin Alexis, help you keep it together in this unsettling world. Essential oils have enhanced lives for thousands of years. Essential oils are extractions from plants cultivated into a variety of uses, from cosmetic and dietary purposes to spiritual and religious, extracted through careful steam distillation, resin tapping, and cold pressing. The purest essential oils are far more powerful than the botanicals from which they come. The hosts of Mystic Radio, Robin and Bob, are passionate about introducing you to the benefits of Young Living Organic FDA-approved essential oils. Young Living oils are at the forefront of bringing this ancient tradition to you, the modern user. Robin and Bob are proud to introduce the Mystic Radio audience to the emotional, physical, and spiritual wellness that can be truly life-changing with these essential oils. To learn more about Young Living oils, visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. That's the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. Click the Robin Alexis Young Living Oils link and start making essential oils part of your daily regime, designed to assist you to have a better quality of experience in your life. Visit the Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com and join the Young Living Essential Oil lifestyle.
Robin Alexis is offering a limited number of beautiful golden healer Lemurian crystals. These crystals are used by healers for their ability to magnify the flow of vital life force throughout the body, to promote healing, to reduce fear and anxiety, to induce a state of deep relaxation, and accelerate tissue healing. These crystals are also powerfully energized to activate the crown and solar plexus chakras, which assist you to obtain a more conscious connection to spirit. Golden Healer Lemurian crystals are a marvelous tool for doing any kind of energy work, meditation, or healing. In addition, these special crystals have been blessed by Robin Alexis at sacred sites at Mount Shasta. You can purchase these crystals for $22.95 from Mystic Store at RobinAlexis.com. or email Bob at RobinAlexis.com for details. There is only a limited supply of these Lemurian crystals, so they're offered at a first-come, first-served basis.
Get inspired every hour right here on Alternative Talk 1150.
Welcome back to Mystic Radio with Robin Alexis. If it's Wednesday or Sunday, it is Mystic Radio.
And we are so happy that we are able to share Robert Coxon music with you. Please Google COXON, Robert Coxon.
Explain where it is. It's under When We Talk, okay, because everybody may not be able to hear it. So we're playing the music of Robert Coxon while we're talking and doing your readings. So you may be able to hear it, you may not be able to hear it, but anyway, it's healing music, and you can go do a computer search for Robert Coxon and find out all about him.
And if you want some more Reiki, you can go to robinalexis.com. We have 3 Reiki portals for free to use right on our website. Would love to share that Reiki energy with you. And remember to please the fairies and buy organic. They let us know that that is very important to their well-being. I also encourage you to listen to your hearts and feel into whether becoming part of the Young Living family with Bob and I is a course for you. If you would like to use the oils, you can go to robinalexis.com in the Mystic Store and check out all of the beautiful opportunities of oils and their variety of uses.
Thanks to all our wonderful callers today. You make the show what it is. And thanks to Eric back in the studio for flying the bus for us here at Mystic Radio from mystical Mount Shasta. We will see you next week at 12 noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Blessings to everyone. Mercury in retrograde.
Time to reset and regroup.
This is Mystic Radio.